Happy Saturday, beautiful, amazing souls. I pray that each and every one of you had an amazing day and that you're just doing good. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important for the body, mind, and soul. Forgiveness, I'm not talking about the kind that feels easy, but the kind that frees you. Remember, the Lord put things in the seat of forgetfulness, and a lot of times we take them back out. And the type of forgiveness that I'm talking about is forgive and forget. I don't want to forgive and then I'm always remembering, because then that way I'm not going to heal. So I want to forgive and forget. Forgiving others who hurt you. That means that can be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, a cousin. It can be your own child. That's the type of forgiveness that I'm talking about. Forgiving people who didn't protect you. Forgiving yourself for surviving the best way you know how. Like, you have to forgive yourself for every single thing. You know, you might have some childhood trauma. You have to forgive yourself for that. Just forgive, so you can free yourself and release it and ask the Lord to help you. You have to forgive. You have to forgive, because the way I look at it and the way I handle is forgiving people is what they've done to you. If they really would have thought about it, they wouldn't have done it. So it's just like you have to forgive them so you can move on. And forgiveness is just big. You know, it might not be something that you can do overnight, but it can be a process. You have to forgive. Forgive. Because if you don't do so, it's gonna turn in, like, it's gonna be grief that turns into bitterness. Have you ever met someone and you're like, and you talk to them and it's just like they're so negative? And it's just like, when you get the backstory, it's because, you know, this person did that person did this. And now it's just like, instead of them forgiving, all of that turned into bitterness. And one thing I don't want to do, because I am getting older, I don't want to be bitter and old. I don't want to be bitter and old. So that's how I am able to forgive. Forget, forgive, and move on. I'm choosing forgiveness because I refuse to let pain block my purpose. You know, and this is something that didn't happen overnight, because it took me a while to get here, because I used to hold on to stuff. And I really believe in my heart that it had stopped it's like growing. You don't grow to your full potential, because it's just like you're holding stuff, and it makes you heavy. It makes you so heavy. It just changes your aura and everything by not forgiving and move on. You have to, because I have always told my children, you're not responsible for the way people treat you. You are responsible for the way you treat them, no matter what they do. And I know it's not easy. By no means is it easy. It's a process, and you have to ask the Lord to help you. That's what I do. And I just done it for so long, and it didn't get me anywhere. So one day I woke up and I was just like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not holding on to this, because all it does is just weigh you down. And I don't want to be weighed down. I want to be free. free like a bird, and just let go. It's all about taking it in, releasing it, and processing it, you know? And it's just like I'm trusting God with what I don't understand. It's so many things that I don't understand, but I have to take it to the Lord and I have to leave it there. And I have to ask the Lord to help me, to like really help me. Like I said yesterday, I'm always asking the Lord to have mercy upon my soul each and every day. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Please lift this burden off of. And I take it to him. And a lot of times we take our burdens to the Lord, but then we take them back. And guess what? He's going to let us take it back. So just take your burdens to the Lord and just leave it there, you know? And it's just like, I'm choosing peace anyway. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing peace. It's just as simple as that. And I just want to quote a scripture from Ephesians 4:31 and verses 32. It says, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. And that's why you must forgive, because the Lord forgave you. And he doesn't hold anything against you. Like I said, he puts it in the seat of forgiveness. And he doesn't bring it up and be like, Mary, remember when you did that? That's not how the Lord operates. So we are supposed to do the same. Forgive and forget. I just stopped by to touch on forgiveness. I hope you enjoy the rest of this amazing evening. Thank God for grace. Thank God for Jesus. And what are we doing? We are blooming together. May heaven continue to smile upon your beautiful, amazing face.